Okay, so we've been practicing rounding, and we rounded to the tens, we rounded to the hundreds. It really doesn't matter what place I round to, the steps are the same. So if you want to round to the thousands place, that's fine, because you're just going to do that first step. Thousands place, where are the thousands? Ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s. Oh, the thousands place, that gets underlined. After I do my underlining, we know what comes next. What happens next? What do? That's right. You circle the number that's next to it. We look at the number that's next to it because that looks like an eyeball. And then we think, 1, 2, 3, 4, round them down, that's for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, round them up every time. So let me think when I look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, round them down. Trick, gotta put the arrow over what you underlined. Doubly tricky because it's rounding down. In the magical world of rounding, down means stays the same. The 1 stays the same. Everything after it turns to zeros. You should probably bring the comma down too. Sometimes people are picky. Let's look at that same number. I don't want to round that one to the thousands. I want to round that to the hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds, ones. To the hundreds place, now I'm going to underline the hundreds. Second step, I always have to circle next to the underlining. I look at that one because it looks like an eyeball. And in my brain, 1, 2, 3, 4, round them down, that's for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, round them up. I look at it, 1, 2, 3, round them down, that's for sure. Arrow goes over what you underlined. And then what does down mean? In the magical world of rounding, down means stays the same. Everything after it turns to zeros. And don't forget, everything before it also has to stay the same. That's rounding to the thousands. That's rounding to the hundreds. Want to try to round it to the tens? We can round the same number to a whole bunch of places. First I'm going to sing ones, tens, hundreds, ones. I'm rounding to the tens, so I underline the tens. The next step after underlining is always to do what? Circle. That one looks like an eyeball. That's what I'm looking at. So I look at it and go 1, 2, 3, 4, round them down, that's for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, round them up every time. I see that's an 8, so I know I have to round it up. My arrow goes above what I underlined. And this is more normal. What does up mean? What's up from 2? 3. Everything after it turns to 0. Everything before it stays the same. We've now rounded this one number to the thousands place, to the hundreds place, and now to the tens place. It doesn't matter what place, the steps will stay the same.